just that women are working too much. They're confused completely. They don't.
She's got a husband at home with 2 kids, but she's got Steven sitting across from him that's like this fantasy guy.
And he flirts. Is anybody talking about it? I think that that's what this channel is about.
It is. It is about that, but I don't know how you get away from that.
Privileged American. That's really what it is.
Then you got workforce relationships, right? You go to work, you're working 40, 50 hours a week. You got 6 guys there. Workforce thing is a big problem in relationships.
That's what this meant. Obviously, take the context as it resonates. What does it mean for a man to provide then for women? Especially, I guess, if you're in America.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna advocate beer and sex for men. What do women want?
Women do want to be provided for. They want to know that they're safe no matter what, that they're going to be taken care of, especially if they're contributing on the parts of the relationship in the household that are lesser seen, like
100%.
chores and children. But they want to know that they're going to be safe and that they're going to be fed and that they're going to be taken care of, sexually and protectively as well. And, I think that needing a man who's 6 foot and who makes $100,000 is all bullshit. All bullshit. Just privileged American fucks. That's really what it is. You don't need that. What you need is to appreciate and reciprocate a valuable teammate who is going to provide to you what you can't provide, and you can provide to him or her. That's what this meant. Obviously, take the context as it resonates with what you don't have.
Yeah, but so many women have a viable man, and then they find somebody else more valuable, and then they leave their husband for that person.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you explain that? I guess we have 2 stories here. Like, how does a man become more valuable, and how do we not let your wife leave to a more valuable man? Because women see value in different things than men do.
That's true. Women do see value in different things, but I think that our value meter comes across 19 key life categories that men can improve on, that women truly do respect and they do want to see men improve on. And that's why we have this value meter. And women want to know that they're going to be taken care of, whether or not they're able to say it. The problem with America right now, in my opinion, another problem, is just that women are working too much. They're confused completely. They don't know what they want because they're in a man's world where they're thrown into this I have to provide to survive scenario. And I think this has been, ongoing since the 90s or whenever, America kind of stopped becoming as great as it was. When a woman had to enter the workforce, it changes things with your energy, the amount that you're able to produce, the amount of energy that you have to be able to properly sex your husband and also take care of your children. When you have a career, you don't have that kind of time. And that's why I'm so curious about, is women working full-time the demise of some of this relationship? Do women in other countries have careers like they do in America? No, they don't. Is that true?
That's true. Well,
they don't.
Some other countries, but
right.
But that's a whole thing. Like workforce relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you spend more time with people at your work than you do at home,
right?
As a woman out in the workforce,
yeah.
that all happen. I don't know. I don't know the truth, but I don't know. It's all about it's all about birth control, right? When like birth control started, then women weren't getting pregnant all the time, so they can enter the workforce. Inflation started, everything became more expensive. So now you needed 2 incomes to support a family.
And now we're caught in this trap that cannot be untrapped, because you can't support a household without your woman working.
Right. So you need 2 people in a relationship to work, right?
Right.
But then you got workforce relationships, right? You go to work, you're working 40, 50 hours a week. When you got 6 guys there and 3 women there. I have 6 women and 4 guys there. When you're building these relationships with these people, you're dealing with every day, every minute. And what happens? what happens?
You fall in love with them.
You fall in love with them. You're right. You're right. You fall in love with people at work. Now, you still love your wife. You still love your kids. You still love everything. But you fall in love with people at work, man. It's not good, man. It's not good.
And
it's not good. And it happens both ways. It happens for
Right.
women. It happens for men.
happens both ways, but it started when women did join the workforce, and I think that birth control and everything that happened leading up to it all has kind of snowballed into where we are today. And it's not a matter of, you know, attracting a lot of hate from women saying my career is worth as much as my husband's, and of course I need to work and XYZ. I get it. I totally get it. But also, we need to appreciate what men and women bring to the table is completely different. What they look for in each other is completely opposite, and there's something totally beautiful and respectable about that.
Right. But my woman is working, and she's sitting across from this guy every day, right? His name is Steven, right? And Steven is jacked. He's better, you know.
He's got nicer hair.
He's got nicer hair than
Don't
me.
tell me he has abs.
I might have seen him shirtless one time, but you know, he's just better built. You know, he's got his money right. He's got everything. You know, and so she's got a husband at home with 2 kids, but she's got Steven sitting across from him. That's like this fantasy guy.
And he flirts all day.
He flirts
just
all
over
day.
the desktop.
Yeah, that's why Steven's not allowed to go work anywhere. But I mean, you know, this workforce thing is a big problem in relationships.
It does seem to be, and
No,
I think
it doesn't seem to be. It certainly is.
And nobody's talking about it. Is anybody talking about it? Everybody
No.
wants to be all up in arms about how my career is more important than yours. But why is any one person more significant to judge anybody else when the fact of the matter is women and men bring other things to the table? Should they agree to join in a relationship together, they need to appreciate each other's contributions and lean on each other's strengths. And I think that that's what this channel is about.
It is about that, but I don't know how you get away from that relationship part in the workforce. The only thing I can think of is that you have to improve your value
As a man?
as a man and,
Right.
a woman
And a woman, of
and a
course.
woman, because I've had it in my life. I know
Right.
my
Goes
wife's
both
had
ways.
my wife's had it in her life. You know, everybody has it in their life, and there's not a quick resolution to it. There's not a
Right.
quick answer to how to solve this.
Not this far deep, right?
No, certainly not. Certainly
Yeah.
not. So workforce relationships is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it. It's
Right.
hard, and it's something that everybody has to battle, and everybody has to fight, and and every man needs to like step up and say, "I am your man. I am your man." You gotta treat her right. You gotta sex her right, and you gotta make sure that she knows that you're the only thing that's important in her life, and then those other relationships won't work. They won't
That's
work.
true. That's true. If you as a man are going to make sure that your woman knows that, she will come home from work and she'll make sure that you're the one who's properly sexed. And that's what we're going for, isn't it?
We got something there, Steven?
Yeah, that
Anything?
was good.
We got something there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching our show, being a part of this. We're just trying to help make men better. We're trying to help make women's and life's men's better and help relationships come to a part where everybody can reach harmony.
All right, middleagedmale.com. Go there, take the value meter test, right? Get your base score so we can see how we can grow you, how we can help you, how we can make you a better man. Middleagedmale.com. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching our videos.